What's up, pack members? It's a Weird Spirit the Alpha here, and welcome to our next episode of our Okami Let's Play. So, in the last episode, we defeated the twin demons Lechiku and Nechiku alongside Oki, which I love fighting alongside Oki so much. Yeah, I love him. And now we're moving on, so let's go and get started. Amaterasu and the others returned to the foot of Ezofuji. There they saw Lika praying intently. The storm had subsided. Then, as if to celebrate their hard-won victory, the twin volcanoes of Ezofuji erupted in great pillars of flame. The villagers felt the warmth on their skin and wept at tears of joy. However, Oki merely surveyed the scene in stoically, remaining silent. Although the evil demons had been driven away, the thought of having taken the sword and caused so much grief weighed heavily on his heart. The only one who could ease the burden of his woes was Samiko. The chieftain who had rescued Temu from the shrine stepped forward. Silently, he approached Oki, offering an outstretched hand. His eyes betrayed the complexity of the emotions behind the gesture. Oki, realizing the gravity of the scene, extended his hand in turn. The moment they shook hands, Epkir was reborn into a village far too strong to ever fall victim to evil again. Excuse me. As for Kutone, the sword that vanquished the twin demons, it was returned to its pedestal by Oki's own hands. And as long as the glow remained, no evil dared draw close. Kutone's gleam spoke of a power too great to succumb to evil. At that moment, a brilliant flash of light shot forth from Kutone, striking square area on the frozen surface of Lochi Lake. Though the lake had never shown any sign of melting, cracks began to open up along its surface. The legend of the Iron Ark, Yamato, said it to have fallen from heaven, and the holy Lochi Lake, which it called home, was revealed to be more than a mere legend before all those present. And there's the Ark of Yamato. Very technological, if you ask me. And it looks like we have the Bifrost Bridge from Asgard as well. Heimdall, are you up there? Anyway, with that out of the way, we're now going to save on this origin mirror. Yeah. And now we're going to go up the bridge. Wait, Ami. You know what'll happen if you cross this rainbow bridge and board the Ark of Yamato, don't you? I mean, that boat is bad news. The people of Kamui all know that. It's the most hated and feared thing in all the land. Even legends have nothing good to say about it, or Lochi Lake. And you know there's no turning back once you board that thing, huh? You're lucky you want to say something resolve? You mean you got the resolve to pass the point of no return? Yes, of course I have the resolve. I see. Well, I guess this is it then. Ami, don't you go down like you did 100 years ago. I don't intend to, Issun. Wait a sec, Ami. Well, we've been through a lot together. How long has it been since we first met? It all started in the valley of Saku's chest. Ew. Then we laid the smackdown on Orochi, then that fox wench. We even went inside an emperor's body. and traveled to the bottom of the sea. Then, before I knew it, I found myself back in my own land. And now it all ends with the appearance of the legendary arc. But for you, it's just the start of an even greater adventure. Sorry, Ami. I'm afraid this is where we say goodbye. As I told you from the beginning, I joined you so that I could steal those 13 brush techniques of yours. We found them all during our travels, and now each and every one has been etched into my mind. It's not like I've mastered them yet, but I plan on having loads of fun with my newfound skills. It's a bit sad to see you go, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, pal. And by the way, I'm just gonna warn you, this is probably the saddest moment in the game. No, Ami, no. Look, you're a god, I'm a sprite. We live in completely different worlds. The road ahead may be a tough one, but it's one you're just gonna have to walk alone. I know. It's just, I got things I need to do too, you know. Now, let's wrap this up. I can't stand long on goodbyes. Farewell, my furry friend. Hold it right there, Furball. How many times do I have to tell you? We gotta go our separate ways. Now leave me alone, you thick-headed lump of fur. Now, Issun, you don't have to be mean. You can be kind and say goodbye. See, and swing your sword at me, really? He's right, my Shuri. Your way lies with this arc. Hello, Waka. You again? At last, a path to the heavens has opened up. Oh, fantastique. How long have I yearned for this moment? 200 years? No, it must have been much longer. Bah! What are you babbling on about now, you big fruitcake? A path to the heavens on that creepy old hunk of junk? What a fitting exit for a half-baked prophet like you. I have no idea what you're up to, and frankly, I don't care. I'm not part of this anymore, so I'm gonna split. Have fun, you two. Afraid of the legendary arc, are we? What did you say? Well, if you must go, then go. Besides, only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. The fabled Ark of Yamato. You never had a ticket, and you never will. Why, you witless two-bit half-baked prophet? You're just trying to trick me into getting on that stupid boat. I'm not gonna fall for something like that. I'm no fool. So there. Wait a sec. I know. Maybe I should just hop on board your little boat. Yeah, and then I should tear the place apart as a little parting gift to you. Nope. Don't blame me. I already told you. Only those worthy of the trip to the heavens may board. But you didn't need me to tell you that, my little bouncy friend. You know very well why you can't board this ark. Do I not speak the truth, little celestial envy? Well, it's about time. Ah! My little friend, I have another prophecy for you. Listen up, because this will no doubt come in handy for you. It takes two to tango. The bond of the brush shall out-intercede. I want to tango with Amaterasu so bad. I'd totally do it. I thought I'd give you the long version since it was my last. Pretty good, don't you think? Those unwilling to fulfill their own destiny cannot board the ferry to the celestial plane. Life is all about resolve. Outcome is secondary. It is resolve that determines the value of your life. You have no doubt met many such resolute people in your journeys. Well, my little bouncing friend, I must bid you adieu. Shall we, Miss Shuri? We have a date with Destiny, and we mustn't keep her waiting. Aw, Amaterasu misses Issun. Or does she? I can't tell. That's pretty hard to take right there. And here in the Arc of Yamato. So I think we're doing pretty good on time, but, you know, my goodness, I can hardly believe it. My eyes may have been enveloped in darkness all this time, but I know, when I see a divine being before me. Okami Amaterasu, you returned home. I, Marco, would like to welcome you on behalf of all Celestials. Oh, I made a mistake. I said you'd returned home, but of course I was wrong. This is the inside of the dreaded ark which fell from the heavens. It's nothing like our wonderful home in the celestial plane. Alas, only my spirit remains in this world. It's been imprisoned here for many years. Perhaps it was my destiny. Okami Amaterasu, I'd be so grateful if you would bestow upon us a small gift. Not only for me, but for the artists who succumb to death. In exchange, I will give what I can. I'm sure that it would lift everyone's spirits. Give an offering. Let's get some demon fangs. Yeah, walk on water surface. Yeah, that would be useful, but you know. Yeah, I don't see anything. Sorry. So where's the? Okay. So pack members, I might do one for this video, but pretty much. Hang on, let me save first. Yeah, I'll cut the video here, but before I go, I'm going to first explain the basic gist of what's going on. So I'm going to come up here to kind of explain. So this right here is pretty much like a boss rush from the game, and each inscribing on the wall represents a different boss. So obviously we have Ninetails, Crimson Helm, Spider Queen, Orochi, and Blight. Now you can do them in any order you want, but I really don't care what order I do them in. Although, I'll save the Ninetails boss fight for last, since that's my favorite of these. Obviously, the Twin Demon battle is my favorite. But out of these 5 right here, the Ninetails would have to be my favorite. But anyway, I'm not going to battle until next episode, though. So, until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha, signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.